Caceres and Choi. Caceres and Choi. All right, I'm pretty late into the main card. Actually, there's only been 2 fights. Nikolai Negumereanu defeated Aiki Villanueva, and then Francisco Trinaldo defeated Dwight Grant, and now we're looking at Alex Caceres and Choi Seong Woo. Hey, what's up, everybody? Glad to see you hopping in here. This is the 4th fight from the main event. After this is Clark and Edwards and Dawson and Glay, and then Costa and Vettori. I know there's a lot of Caceres fans, so I don't know by this point if it's kind of like do or die or what. I know even the commentators were talking about how like a lot of people are looking at it like he's on the back end of his career, but he still is relatively young. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm glad to see you joining. This is one of the different days. Most of the time, I'm tired and I have a lot of things going on. I'm struggling to make this work. Today, I was really looking forward to this stream, and I was like, I'm gonna get on there at 10 o'clock. I was concerned at first because I had some things to do tonight, and I was like, how am I gonna make that work with the fight companion? And then I saw it was early, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get up early. And I did not make it. Kind of had a rough night. We're in the first round right now with Caceres and Choi. Thank you, Jalil. I worked very hard on that. Caceres got socked in the face and went down immediately. He's trying to pull that Nate Diaz guard now. Man, he got rocked and fell right on his back. Oh, that fool hit him in the back of the head. Oh, he kneed him. Was that illegal? Oh, dang it. Oh, Caceres could hardly even stand up. He got Kevin lead. Oh, dang it. And I don't mean because he's taking steroids. I mean because like he was all wobbly right now. Oh, snap. Look at the replay. Okay, Caceres had a knee on the ground, and that fool kneed him in the face. Ooh. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. Boom. Oh, man. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. Oh, that's bad. That was a hard hit. You could hear that. Hear faster than a bill I can't pay. That's a good line. Oh, man. Ooh. Hey, don't even try to stop this one if you can't stop Brian Ortega's fight. Brian Ortega couldn't even speak English during the end of that one round, and you're gonna don't even play now just because it's a title fight. What's up, David Capico? I'm doing all right. I've been much worse. All right, he's telling Choi's coach to explain to him what he did wrong. And that was like, or I'm act like I don't understand, and I didn't do it on purpose. I'm sorry. I'm new to these rules in this country. Yeah, liar. Look at that. You can see it in his face. Dirty vato. Jennifer Ferocious. Not always excited about these fights. Not excited about these fights today, but always excited to see the Grandmaster and everyone in the chat. Hey, same here. I mean, I was excited to see the main event a little bit just because it's like a meme at this point. But it's always a highlight just to go back and forth with you guys and to see you here and to have some company. I appreciate the donation. Yeah. Whew. All right, Caceres is a little bit hesitant now. He's just trying to keep the distance and throw some leg kicks, but Choi is much more aggressive with the hands, and it looks like he has a pretty good reach. He's throwing some leg kicks himself. His legs are longer, his arms are longer. Caceres is kind of helpless unless he tries to find a way to jump into to try to jump guard or something. This fool Choi is way too aggressive and long on the feet. I don't know if Caceres is going to be able to compete right here, especially since he got rocked. First, that fool sucked him and knocked him flat on his back. Then he kneed him in the face. So Caceres is not at 100% right now. Woo! Caceres tried to throw a left hook to the body and completely left his head wide open. He got lucky that Choi didn't land that left hook of his own cleanly. He's not taking care of his head. He's trying to let that hair do it for him. Attempted head kick from Choi right now. What are you trying to do, Caceres? He's just trying to straight up headlock that fool from standing position. And okay, side kick to the body from Caceres. He's been watching Sensei Seth. Hey, I just want to thank everybody right now. I just want to thank everybody for complimenting the thumbnail. It is partially why I was late. Not that late. It didn't take that long, but I would have been earlier if I didn't make that thumbnail. Caceres just got rocked again. But I thank everybody that noticed it. I appreciate knowing that things that I take time on actually get noticed. As I was working on it, I was feeling foolish. I was like, no one's even going to notice this. So it really means a lot to me, those of you that are showing it love. I appreciate it. 25 seconds left in the first round. Oh, what happened? Oh, supposedly that Caceres, I poked Choi, and he's like, it's all right, fool. I need you in the face when you're down, so let's keep going. Ooh, attempted Superman punch from Caceres. 10 seconds left in the first round. Inside leg kick from Caceres, and he left his face open again. He gets sucked in the face, gets rocked. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Where does Kevin Lee's steroid usage fit into this? Yeah, Wax, I bet it does. I bet it does. If Costa loses, do you think he'll get cut? I don't think he'll get cut because I think he's a big enough meme in the UFC community. He causes enough drama and people talk papas and stuff like that I think Dana White knows it's a better business move. Like, Dana White is like this century's Vince McMahon, you know? So I feel like he knows what's up. Like, it's not all about who's the better fighter, who's the more professional, who's going to make weight. It's all about who's going to get people to watch and to talk and create a buzz, you know? And Costa does that. Hey, Izzy, what do you mean? Pronounce that name right, Mexican martial arts. Remember? What do you mean, Izzy? Which name? Hector Lumbago. My wife's in the thumbnail look. What? My wife's in the thumbnail looking good. What the heck? Like that, Hector? Hey. You do you, Hector. You do you. I appreciate you supporting. Notoriously Noah. Hey, when you get a minute, check Insta. It's pretty funny. I sent you something that happened on Twitter. All right, Noah. After this round, I'll open it up. Thanks for giving me a heads up. If you wouldn't have, I don't know when I ever would have seen it. Thank you. I appreciate the contribution. Hey, Storm 4 Strings. I hope you're doing good as well. I'm doing well these days. I had kind of a rough patch a few weeks ago, and things are going up and up. So, you know, I appreciate you asking. Hope you're doing well as well. We're in the second round right now. Hopefully Caceres has some time to recover. I think he is severely outmatched. I think Choi is hungry. I think he has the reach right now that is threatening Caceres, not making him want to commit to what he's doing. He did tie up right now. And he was like straight up grabbing Choi's cup right now. That fool was trying to find out if the cup was half full or whatever. Look at that. He's like, he's getting that. I don't know how I want to say that. He's getting that. He's in that coastline Muay Thai clinch. He's got like the one arm up here and then the one arm on the cup. Did you see that right now? Storm 4 strings. An email a few days ago. Oh, man. Let me text myself right now, Storm 4 strings, because I don't want to let something like that slip by me. I appreciate you doing that, Storm 4 strings. I'll get in there. I appreciate you. Jennifer Roches. I'm also waiting for a reply on this. Oh my gosh. I'm a monster. Jennifer Roches. This is like, some people use notes. Some people use reminders. Some people just have a good functioning memory. I always text myself. Depending on what it is. Sometimes I'll take screenshots on here. But I probably prefer texting myself. Oh, Caceres got the back. He's got the body triangle. He's got the back of Choi. Oh, Alex Caceres is throwing the elbows to the ear. Oh, rib cage, ear, rib cage, ear. Oh, he's trying to sink it in. Oh, Choi's turning. Oh, it looks tight now. Choi might succumb. He was doing good for. Oh, man. Oh, dang it. Oh, Bruce Leroy back from the dead. Oh, dang it. That fool came back from the dead. Man, Choi was outclassing him, piecing him up, making him hesitate, making him fear for his career. And just like that, he comes back. But did I tell you? I told you he was going to have to clinch, like he was going to have to grapple. I told you. I said it. Because he couldn't compete on the feet. I mean, technically, it was like he did start it on the feet. He jumped into that body triangle from behind while Choi was on his feet. But then Caceres was like a little snake. He just choked him out until he just started getting more and more lifeless. Took it all the way to the ground. That fool just fell forward. Man. What's up, Sapien A? Glad to have you here. Let me see what Notoriously Noah is saying these days. I forgot how to use Instagram. I have to click this button. It's not called buttons. Oh, dang. I missed a few things, Notoriously Noah. Forgive me. I don't think you're referring to the older one, so let me see what's going on right here. Man, Twitter threads are like so weird to me. What? Oh, what? Wait, what? How did you know I watched Mexican martial arts and I knew I recognized. Oh, snap! Wait, what? Dang, hey, Notoriously Noah, you're famous. Hey, Notoriously Noah, you get recognized more than me. What's that on? Oh, man. What? That's bad. Hey, yeah, Futility, are you here? Are you somewhere else enjoying your Saturday? Notoriously Noah. That's crazy. That's good to see. We're making dance. We're making moves out here. I appreciate people continuing to show love for the thumbnail. Like I said, I was working really hard on it. And as I was working on it, I was feeling foolish. I was like, what am I doing here? No one's even going to notice it. All this work is in vain. And then people are being really kind and they're complimenting it. So I appreciate it. Yes, David Capico, thank you. Please help out David and make him feel like he's doing something respectable by helping out the MMA community. If you would be so kind, it helps out my channel greatly. If you would just click that like button, it makes YouTube think that I have a good channel, and it helps me out with my analytics and everything. And I know a lot of people don't like shorts. A lot of people in this chat, especially like longs, but I've been making shorts lately on YouTube. I think my last 3 or 4 videos, maybe 3, I don't remember, were shorts. I started making shorts. And I know they're not some people's favorites, but I'm just doing different things to try to help out the channel. And it has been bringing more subscribers in. They make zero money, but they have been bringing more subscribers in, which will help when I do make longer videos. But for those of you that are willing to watch my shorts, for you cochinos that do want to check out my shorts, I have been uploading some recently, and I've been seeing a ton of comments saying, hey, YouTube didn't even tell me that you've been making shorts. So they are there for your viewing pleasure if you want to go check them out. I started making them short, trying to be like smart about, like trying to have a strategy. Like if I make them real short, then I could put them on Twitter like that, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And it's been helping out like crazy with visibility. It's been bringing more viewers in. So I just need to find a good balance every once in a while to do a longer video. Jennifer Oceans, the shorts have been fun. Thank you. Thank you. I was always like against shorts because I felt like it was like my style to like kind of pace myself and take my time and like tell a little story, you know, and I was like, how am I going to do all that in a minute? And now that I've been doing them in a minute and it's like boom, 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 I've actually been concerned like, oh man, how am I going to go back to 10, 15 minutes after this? I'm going to be so bored editing a video that long now. Man. YouTube ruined YouTube. That is true. That is true. We are on the main card right now. It just feels like the prelims, but it is the main card. But the Costa, dang it. Somebody said on Instagram, who was, I think it was Derek Brunson. He was calling that fool Paulo Pasta or something like that. And what was the other one? Paulo Costa lot of money. I forgot what it was, but he had a couple funny ones on there. I don't know how to pronounce your name. RP Miguel? RP Miguel all the while. I appreciate that. I appreciate you taking the time to do that. Thank you. Futilities in the house. Hey, notoriously Noah, the homie's here. What's up, Making Magic Fishing? The MMF. Full Metal Dan, I'm trying my best. I'm just trying to stay active, trying to bring in more people. And then I have to figure out a balance. Because when I take as long as I take making a longer video, like YouTube forgets about me and then the algorithm gets all messed up. So it's crazy. It's like I need 2 of me. I need one of me to make the short videos, and I need the other of me to make the long videos. Notoriously no, yes. Oh, you tweeted at him? You went and woke him up? By the way, this is the first time I've ever done this, and I only did it because so many people requested it in the last chat. I never really wanted to do something like this, but last time a lot of people had a bad experience because people were like spamming and being annoying in the chat. And I know people could do it anyway. Like, obviously, it's the easiest loophole in the world if you still want to do it. But for the first time ever, I made the chat subscribers only. I didn't take the leap and put members only. I don't want to be that exclusive unless it becomes necessary. But today's the first time I've ever done a subscribers only chat. So if you're here and you're not a subscriber and you're like, hey, how come I can't talk papas or nothing? It's because you gotta subscribe, fool. You gotta come into my world if you want to talk papas, all right? You gotta pay the fee. You gotta pay the fee if you want to come in here and act a fool, all right? So everyone right here, you can know, rest assured, everyone in here is part of the family. Everyone in here is an affiliate, is an associate. Everyone in here is a subscriber. Cynthia M! Can you cover more boxing? Papi chulo. Marilena's like sweeping the stuff. She got the headphones on. So, Cynthia, thank you. I appreciate you. I would like to, and I was looking forward to the Wilder Fury fight for so long, and it was a bummer that I couldn't make it. I not only did I want to cover that fight companion, but I wanted to make, like, immediately after the fact, make a video to break it down. And then, like, right when it finished, I think the Weasel made like 17 videos about it, like within the first 4 hours. And then I was like, all right, that one passed me by. It's gonna be too late. But I would like to. It's just always difficult when I try to do anything different on the channel, even though it's combat sports. Like, you wouldn't think so. As soon as I do a boxing fight, then all the MMA fans come out and they're like, hey, fool, you changed. You changed. Why are you talking about boxing now? And then no one clicks on it. But I know I just got to fight past that, and I just got to look for people who are going to be down for whatever I'm putting out there. So, Cynthia, it is on my radar. I'm already, like, leaning in that direction. I just need to actually do it. So thank you for reminding me about that, and for calling me Papi Chulo. It's been a long time. Part 1. That's how it's done, Sterling. I was thinking the same thing when that happened. I was thinking the same thing, like, man, it's going to go out like that again. Alexis Gonzalez, you're waiting to see fools asking to show the fight. You're waiting for that spam again. Who was it last time? That WWF commentator, what was his name? WWF commentators. What was his name? Who was it that they kept talking about? That fool can't even come up in Google search. He's not even that popular. Who were they talking about last time, saying that he was a king and everything like that? Not Jerry the King Lawler. Jim Cornette. Jim Cornette doesn't even show up in the Google unless you specifically type in his name. What happened to the podcast? Hey, look, I have to tell you, all right? I'm going to be honest. Jacinto Yak says, what happened to the podcast? I have to tell you, I'm a disgusting, dirty businessman, all right? I'm a filthy, gross businessman that could only do things if it makes money, because I did not start my YouTube channel when I was 16 years old. Like a lot of people are doing these days. I did not start my YouTube channel when I was living at home with my parents, which, hey, more power to them. If I was smart, I would have. But I started my YouTube channel when I was already well into my life with children, with responsibilities, with bills, with the lady and all that. So I was like, I can't really afford to, in both the literal sense and the figurative sense, I can't afford to make videos that aren't smart as far as making money. And the podcast made zero money. Like, if you want to look at it honestly, it would like lose me money, because all the time I would take doing it and then exporting it and uploading it and rendering it and posting it. I could have been making a video, like a breakdown that people actually want to watch. So I always say, the people that actually bring up the podcast and they miss it, you're like the best of the best, and I appreciate you. The people that actually care about that kind of content means a lot to me, and I want to be able to get back to the point where I can do that, because you guys mean a lot to me. But at the moment, it's like I can't do like everything is so like, it's like Dumb and Dumber, like just eking by. I got to do everything just right, just to make sure I'm all right. And then by the time I do that, I have to start over doing that all over again. So hopefully I'll get back to that point, but thank you for caring enough to bring it up. The Indian dude, not gonna lie, That Vettori and Costa interview with Okamoto was hilarious. Costa coming in heavy and telling Vettori to man up and fight. I didn't see that, but I saw so many memes that came out of it. And I kept thinking, like, I need to check that out. But it looks pretty funny that Costa's just coming in like, hey, fool, like, you thought we had to be on weight or what? Why don't you just, like, not get on weight? Like, what's wrong with you? It's funny how he's just, like, completely blowing off his responsibility. All right, we're in the first round of Clark and Edwards. I mean, people have already been making comments about how this main card is more of like a prelim card, so I don't want to like beat it to death. I don't need to be unnecessarily mean, but it's like, yeah. I mean, we got Jessica Rose Clark and Jocelyn Edwards, and then next we got Grant Dawson and Rick Glenn. It's like, what is this? I feel like I'm watching like Cage Warriors right now. Ibrahim Al-Kayat. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm glad that you're here from way over there. That's cool. It's flattering. I appreciate it. Hey, at least notoriously Noah's got he's at least he's invested in here. He's saying let's go Clark. You know what? Just for that, I'm going for Clark. I don't even know which one that is. Clark is the which one? Clark is the one. Look, I'm gonna say it like this, all right? Clark's the one wearing the black colors, all right? Come at me for being so politically correct, but thank you, Yudom. Thank you. See, I didn't say it. I didn't say it like Darren. I don't see color unless it's their attire. I'm not. What'd you say? Who said that? The Wolverine? I'm not a colorist. I'm not a colorist. I've never heard that in my life. That's hilarious. Is that what you meant by that? That is funny. A colorist. A colorist. Hey, that's good. Karate Yazzie. Thank you for helping me do what I do. Karate Yazzie. I appreciate it. So right now, Edwards is on her back. It's looking so far like notoriously Noah made the right call. Edwards is on her back. Clark is just pressing her with her head. She's digging her head. Whoa, wardrobe malfunction. Wardrobe malfunction. The camera had to change angles right now. Hey, ref. Hey, cameraman, tell the ref. Oh, snap. They're going to try to make me pay for this event after the fact. Oh, dang it. Hey, say something, cameraman. Can they not interfere? She just pulled a Janet Jackson right now. Oh, dang. Okay. They finally did it. All of a sudden, cochino. Keith Peterson's like, oh, hold up. It's not supposed to be like this. Dang it. Why does Clark have the Timberland tree logo on her leg? She does? Where is it at? Maybe it's a sponsor. Hey, I've been trying to get sponsored by Timberland for the longest. Like, they don't call me back. The back of her leg. That's interesting. Like, imagine liking Timberland so much that you just get a tattoo. It's got to be a sponsorship or something. You should sell some hoodies. Hey, I'll think about that. That's a good idea. I'll think about that. You know what? Hey, J-Mac, thank you. I worked very hard in that. I appreciate that. Edward's going to make me act up. Imagine she's like the heiress of the Timberland fortune. Like her great-great-grandfather invented the Timberland. Costa drunk on cake. The tres leches cake. The tres leches, but it's not leche. I forgot how to buy merch. I forgot I had merch. I wonder if I have money in there. I completely forgot about that. Oh snap! I have $82 to be paid out. You currently have $82.62 ready to be paid out. Pay me. 82 big ones. Thank you, everybody that bought something. Stop. There we go. Stop. Okay, if anybody does want to buy something though, I completely forgot I have merch. I'm not even lying. I've been making shorts and I haven't talked about merch in I don't know how long. But since it's getting cold again, I forgot I had 2 hoodies. I have 2 different kinds of hoodies, apparently. I have one like this, the just a pullover hoodie, and then I have a zip up one. If you want to get hoodies, then you could get the one I'm wearing right here. Not the one that I'm wearing, that one stinks, but you could get the one that looks like the one I'm wearing. Or that's the link I put right now. Or you could get, I forgot what my merch is. I have a hoodie that has a zipper and it has the MMA logo smaller right here, and then it has it all big on the back. You can also get that one. So I don't want you guys to get sick and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to help you for your safety. If you want to get a hoodie, there's 2 different options for you right there. Sean Graham. Come on. Yo, GM, been loving the shorts. The jokes are razor sharp. I dig the breakdowns too. But I appreciate that you're experimenting with the platform. Yeah, I mean, I have to admit, it's kind of out of necessity. I fought doing shorts for the longest time, and now I feel like, hey, I got no other options. The longs aren't really working. So I either just do nothing or see where I'll get with the shorts. And it is helping with visibility. I do see subscribers coming in. I'd like to eventually find a balance from doing the long ones and the short ones, but I'm not there yet. But thank you, Sean. Pow, pow. Pow, pow. All right, so we're in the second round right now. And I keep forgetting who's who. Clark, she had Edwards against the cage, but she turned it around now. She's trying to take her down away from the cage. And she got her on her back. Edwards is on her back. Hey, what the heck? Hey, she needs a new tank top. She's having a malfunction again. She's trying to make me malfunction over here. You got to quit playing. All right, with 3 minutes left in the second round. Edwards is trying to get out of that bottom position. She's trying to get to her side. Clark almost kind of seemed like she doesn't know what to do unless she's just like really stuck. Clark has Edwards' left leg trapped, and she's using her right knee to knee her in the side. But okay, Edwards is getting tired. She's just starting to get flatter on her back. She's not on her side anymore. I appreciate that, TF. A lot of the, well, not a lot. That's not true at all. Like I have an overwhelming amount of people in here who are just like really cool and supportive. But every once in a while, people will come in and be like, "Fool, I need you to talk more about the fight." And I don't know. I don't do what I do on purpose. I don't do it on purpose. I turn the fight on, and it's like I'm gonna talk about the fights. And then by the time I notice, 6 fights have gone by, and I forgot the fights were even on. So I'm not trying to avoid the fights and talk about other stuff. It just happens that way, but I appreciate that perspective. It makes me feel better about how it turns out and what I'm doing. So thank you very much. Thank you, Casual. Don't let anyone tell you that you're casual. So Edwards is still on her back right now. And then Clark is just trying to get high up there. I can't tell who's trapping whose leg at this point. It seemed like Clark was trapping Edwards' leg the whole time, but then it seemed like Edwards was trapping Clark's leg, so she couldn't get any higher. Okay, she's getting way up there. She's trying to get a high. Was she gonna put in like an arm triangle? Clark is like being really sloppy. It's like she wants to do something, but I don't know if she has a technique to pull it off. Tomas Hayes. Oh, wait a minute. Let me look at your profile. Oh, I can't tell. Maybe Thomas. Thomas Hayes. I don't want to get your name wrong. Just left McDonald's. Ran into our boy Costa picking up that Big Mac. I've never heard anybody say McDonald's. Ran into our boy Costa picking up that. Hey, that sounds good right now. I always have this internal war. Every time I go to McDonald's, am I going to go double quarter pounder or Big Mac? I feel like most of the time I'm always going to go with that classic Big Mac because it has that real particular flavor to it. But the double quarter pounder is just so, it has so much more. Like, it's bigger, it fills you up more, and it has its own flavor. I don't know. It's hard. Woo! Nice kick from Edwards, but it's not going to be enough. Most of the time I can't make up my mind, and I also get chicken nuggets no matter what. I can't leave McDonald's without getting chicken nuggets. It doesn't matter if I get a double quarter pounder, Big Mac. I'm also getting chicken nuggets with hot mustard. Double quarter pounder, yeah. Like the Big Mac and the double quarter pounder each have such a unique flavor that it's like I can't just be happy with one of them. I wish I could get like half and half. I wish they would make a burger that's like half of a Big Mac and half a double quarter pounder. With all the stuff that they're doing these days, like genetically modifying and engineering people with or without their consent and whatnot, like I figure they could do that with my hamburger, you know? I figure they could at least do that for my taste buds. Like if you're going to be going all that direction, at least keep us happy in the meantime, you know? At least, you know? Let there be some kind of a trade-off, you know? If you're going to slaughter the chicken, at least fatten him up, you know? Let him feel like happy on his way to his death, you know? Let him enjoy that part of the life. What? Jesse, if I go tanning, I wonder if I could get back in time for the main event. What? Hey, notoriously Noah, if you have the kind of life where you're even talking about going tanning, forget about the main event. You're living better than all of us right now. Just go get the tan. Don't even second guess it. You can look on Google later to find out what happened. Go get that tan. You just do you, Noah. Jimmy 31 Hendricks. I'm better now. I'm better now that you're here. The community's better with you here. I appreciate you returning. I've never had Popeyes in my life, and I'm upset about it. I'm upset about it. I always plan to go to Popeyes and try it, and it just never works out. I always end up going to Wiener Schnitzel or getting Chinese. I just always bail out, but I need to try it. Notoriously Noah, I'm going to listen to the stream and the tanning bed. Oh, dang it. Look at this guy. Shoo. Hey, Notoriously Noah, I just want you to know that you're just going to set a record right here. You're going to be the first person ever in life to listen to a Mexican Fight Companion in a tanning bed. And that means a lot to me. I never thought that I would break into the tanning bed industry. I appreciate that very much. That's a whole different level. Yeah, I've never had Popeyes, and I hate it. I'm upset. I should have by now at this point in my life, and I just haven't. So we're in the third round right now, and Edwards is on her back again. She's on her back again. So I think at this point, Clark absolutely has the control time. I know you can't just win fights from just laying on top of somebody the whole fight, but I mean, Edwards also can't win the fight from just laying on her back with someone being on top of her the whole fight. I'm not saying that Clark isn't throwing punches, But this, let's be honest, this is mostly control time and just being on top of her. I don't know if you heard that the way that I heard it in my head, but that was the weirdest sounding burp that I've ever done in my life. I tried to hold it in, and it was determined to break out, and it kind of squeaked a little bit, and I'm embarrassed right now. Wouldn't be surprised if Costa brutally battered him, to be honest. If you haven't tried Popeyes before, you're colorist. And I love that this MMA community is embracing the colorist meme. This makes me very happy. And I know there's one or two fools raging right now, mad that I'm promoting this, but it's funny. I'm never gonna accept what has happened to our world. I think we're all better off when we could all make fun of each other and we could all have a laugh at each other's expense and we could all not take ourselves too seriously. And that's it. That's all there is to it. No logical person should be convinced otherwise. We should just all be homies and all crack jokes on each other and all know that our hearts are in the right places. Even though some of us aren't, because some of us will deep down on the inside be terrible people, don't ruin it for the rest of us, because most of people's hearts are in the right places. Third round. Guess who's still on the ground, on her back? Edwards. Dang it! You need to send that cameraman home. You need to send him home. Dang it! I feel like I'm watching BKFC. You know how they're a little more like on the sketchy side. Dang it! Grandmaster, would you let Israel Adesanya kiss you? No, I would not. I would not. Hey, Tom Judson, good to see you. Just enjoying this very interesting Edwards Gone Wild fight. Having a good time so far. Wouldn't be surprised if Vettori knows Costa out. Edward. Isma said Edwards. Edwards better at teasing me than fighting. Oh man. Well, that's it for that fight. And next, we're gonna get the decision. I don't think there's any way in the world that it's not gonna be Clark. Everybody could see that. And then we're gonna see Grant Dawson and Rick Glenn, and then Paulo Costa and Martin Vettori. Costa wins by murder? I don't know, like, I know you can't really look at it this way. A lot of people don't like to do MMA mathematics, but when I think of like these two men and their past biggest challenges, I think of like Costa against Adesanya. I think of Vettori against Adesanya. When I consider how both of them did, I feel like, oh man, I feel like Vettori is gonna find ways to clinch and just hold on to and control and or take down Costa, which is why I think he came in heavy. Because when you consider how both of them did, how they've been doing recently, I mean, Costa had nothing for Adesanya. That was disgusting. It was pathetic. Like, he didn't even need to show up that night. Vettori, it was a lot different. I think he was more solid than Costa. I think he had better composure than Costa. I think he had more of a chance than Costa, whether or not he capitalized on it. I think he has better tools to threaten Adesanya with than Costa, because Costa just wants to stand and bang, which if that's your style, Adesanya is going to pick you apart because he's a point fighter and he's just going to go in and out, especially Costa has those little limbs. He has like the dinosaur arms. So I just feel like Vettori, unless he gets too emotional and he gets too crazy, he does all that stuff like that, and he's just trying to like brawl, if he fights his fight, he's gonna hold on to Costa and or take him down, and Costa is just gonna be lose by takedowns and control time. But like I said, that may be why he came in super heavy, because he's trying to eliminate the one thing that Vettori could beat him on. So maybe that's what it is. Look at that, kissing the monster can. Kissing the monster can like that on camera. Hans Molenkamp. Hans Molenkamp still getting that love. Dang it. Hans Molenkamp still thriving out here in the streets. Dang it. That fool can't get canceled. That fool's like Dave Chappelle. Hans Molenkamp's going to be on Netflix. Joe Rogan has said worse than Dave. I think the thing about Joe Rogan, though, like, it seems like he says worse just because he's not funny. So it's like, it's worse as in, like, just the content. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Thoughts on Metal Metal's last fight? I didn't watch it. I can't remember what I was doing that night, but I had to miss it for some reason. And then after I saw how it went, it was like, all right, I'm not gonna watch that. I have a weird relationship with Metal Metal. He has kind of broken my heart time after time, and I didn't really want to go through that experience again. So I was like, I could pass on this one. I don't need to have that be in my head. I don't need to have that visual. Alessa Gonzalez, I don't know how fools go for Vettori. He's a decision monster. I see your point. I mean, it may just be. It's not that I'm trying to give props to. Man, I like. Oh, you know that nasty feeling like when you catch your nail on something and it like bends the wrong way. I did that to myself right now. Oh, that's driving me crazy. Oh, that feels disgusting. It's like a terrible feeling. Oh man. The only reason I'm saying that I think Vettori might win, and even when I said that, I mean, you're saying that he's a decision monster. I'm basically agreeing. Because I'm like, yeah, I think he's going to win by decision. I don't think Vettori's going to win by anything other than decision. The only other possible thing is submission. Because I can see Costa submitting. That fool's like weak-minded. He's weak-minded. He's weak-willed. He has no heart. I definitely see him being able to get tapped out by Vettori. But if I had to pick, I think Vettori will win by decision. But the reason I'm saying that I even think Vettori's gonna win is because Paulo just likes to throw recklessly. He wants to go in there and take fools' heads off because he has that mentality. I'm big, I'm strong, I'm just gonna take heads off. And that's not a good strategy. Not against someone else who knows how to fight. And if, like I said, if Vettori doesn't get over emotional, then I feel like he's gonna use the tools that he has to fight against wild throwing, So that's it. I'm not a Vettori fan by any means. I just feel like Costa's going to come in there wild, sloppy, no heart. It's more that I'm not rooting against Costa, but it's more that I'm confident that he'll lose than I'm confident that Vettori will win. Hey, people, V_C, people still showing love to the thumbnail. I'm thankful. I appreciate it. Yeah, I still got love for Metal for sure. Alessa Gonzalez, anyone who trains with Fury loses their next fight. Check the facts. Darren Till, Nick Diaz already got hit with the curse. Hey, did Vettori train with Fury? Is that why you're bringing that up right now, or is this just like a different statement? Because now I'm nervous. Now I don't want to be wrong, but I do see what you're saying. That's crazy. Hey, does Tommy Fury train with Tyson Fury? Apparently, Jake Paul's supposed to fight Tommy Fury in December? And did you see last night, or was that a meme? I'm pretty sure it was real. I saw on something that supposedly Logan Paul and Mike Tyson are gonna fight soon. Logan Paul and Mike Tyson, which made me very sad. Which made me very, very sad and concerned because I don't want to see Mike Tyson lose to Logan Paul. And Mike Tyson did not look great when he fought Roy Jones Jr. He did not look great. And I don't want to live in a world where Logan Paul beats Mike Tyson. I mean, we could Jim Jones this right now. We could just all go out together so we don't have to see this, because I don't want to be a part of that world. I don't care what they say. I won't stay in a world without Mike Tyson beating Logan Paul. Please lock me away and don't allow the day. I'm Thriller. I don't know. I regret that. I hated Mike Tyson. I never hated Mike Tyson. I got mad at Mike Tyson. I thought he was annoying on his podcast. That was annoying. He was being disrespectful to the homie Khabib. And I know people get like, fools get all chorro on the chonies whenever I start talking about like, oh yeah, Mike Tyson's bad and stuff. They're like, hey fool, didn't you know that he did this and that? And I'm just like, hey fool, I still watch the Cosby Show too. The other day I was bumping, I don't see nothing wrong. Like I'm gonna enjoy the art, all right? I'm gonna enjoy the work. I'm selfish, all right? I'm still gonna enjoy the work. I don't want to see Mike Tyson lose. Jennifer Roche's Kool-Aid shots for all. Yeah, hey, Jennifer Roche, everybody get an MMA mug. Get the MMA mug. The MMA me mug. And then we'll all take the Kool-Aid shots. Get the MMA me mug. Hey, did somebody just buy something? I think the price went up. I think someone just bought something. Am I wrong? Is today the 23rd? Oh, dang! Someone bought a hoodie! Or someone bought the Zip hoodie! Dang! I posted the hoodies a little bit ago and someone bought one. That's what's up. I don't know who you were, but thank you very much. I appreciate that. One day I want to see someone out in the world wearing the merch. That's going to make my day. I'm going to chase you down for a photo. I'm going to chase you down. Thank you for buying that. But we could take those Kool-Aid shots together with the Mexican martial arts, with the me mug right here. There you go. You could put it in your dishwasher too. I don't know if everything will come off and it'll get ruined, but you can still do it. Oh, you got a hoodie, Jennifer Roches? Jennifer Roches. Out here changing lives. All right, so Glenn is on his back right now. Hey, Glenn kind of looks like oh man, his name's slipping me right now. How is his name slipping me right now? Forrest Griffin. Am I crazy, or does he kind of look like Forrest Griffin? Maybe he could be his little brother. I don't know. So Dawson, what's Dawson trying to do? He's trying to get into that fool's guard, but Glenn's keeping his leg up. He's blocking it. That fool said, "You shall not pass." And Dawson is trying to keep Glenn's head wrapped up in between his arm. He's kneeing Glenn to the body now, trying to weaken him up. He's kneeing him with the right leg, and I bet real quick he's going to try to switch that left leg over while he's distracting him. Well, he already stopped kneeing. Did he get tired? He's kneeing again. He's throwing more knees. Now he's trying to throw punches, but Glenn's blocking his wrist. He's not letting him get control. Oh, Glenn was trying to turn. He put his stomach down toward the canvas, and then Dawson with the quickness was like, all right, I'm going to take the back then. And now Glenn's turtling up. Dawson flipped him over. Now Dawson's on his back, but he's all right there. He's trying to get the rear naked. But his arm's trapped. His arm is under Glenn's arm, so he can't quite get the rear naked right now. What's he going to do? So he's just trying to hammer fist to the side of the head right now. So they're spooning right now, basically. They're spooning right now. They're on their sides with Dawson in the back. And Dawson's just going like back and forth, just on the chin, on the head, on the chin, on the hand. And he was just trying to distract Glenn so he could finally wrap the arm under the chin and get the rear naked. But Glenn has enough life in him still that he's fighting it. He's trying to cover his throat, and now he has a hold of Dawson's right hand. Dawson just got it free. Oh, he was about to get under there. But Glenn grabbed his hand again. Glenn is just he's going back and forth from protecting his own neck and then trying to grab onto Dawson's hand so he'll stop hammer fisting him. Yeah, Dawson's hits from the back were getting a little sloppy. The commentators are saying he needs to get closer to an ear or something because it's like he's starting to hit him in the back of the head. So Dawson has the body triangle from the back. I didn't even notice he had that locked in. Glenn is doing a great job grabbing onto Dawson's wrists so that he can't go around that neck. He's trying to control his wrists. Do you deliver your merchandise to UK? Yeah, as far as I know, Teespring sends anywhere. I had a little bit of trouble. Where did I put it? I had a little bit of trouble trying to send something myself to the homie Matthias. I need to DM him. I was trying to send something to Brazil, and I had to go through customs and all that. I did all the paperwork, and then it's like months went by, actually, not even weeks. Finally, the post office had an answer for me, and they actually sent my package back. And I was like, what happened? And they're like, we don't know. I mean, it's funny. Like, you go to the post office and you kind of feel like they should know like where stuff is at. And they kind of like have communication with the other post office from other countries. And they know how to like, we have it. Now you have it, right? It's all good. All right. But I was asking her like, what happened? She's like, I don't know. And I was like, what do you mean you don't know? Like, don't you like have some kind of communication? And she was a very nice lady, but this is basically the gist of what she said. We don't know how they do their mail over there. And I was like, isn't there some kind of like you have one country and another country, and maybe this one makes something and this one wants to buy it, and they have like import export, like George Costanza and stuff like that. They know how that works. Like they have that relationship. So I figured this post office from the United States and this one from Brazil, they're like, hey, we got this thing. We're going to send it to you. And they're like, we got it. Cool. And I was like, it's not like that. And she's like, no, their mail's way different. And I was like, but I did the customs form and I signed it. And she's like, yeah, I don't know. I was like, okay. So she gave me my package back. And now I don't know. I'm going to have to figure something else out. But Teespring, they're like all professional. They know what they're doing. They're like the service that just takes care of the whole thing. So I've never received any feedback whatsoever, anybody from anywhere saying that Teespring wouldn't send to them. So I think they'll send it anywhere, even Bakersfield. And I was like, I actually told them not to, but I didn't even think about that, Pro Evolution Gamers. It might be a little late now because I know I have to dip right after this stream, and I know I'm going to have stuff to do tomorrow, and by Monday, it's going to be old, huh? Depending on how the fight goes, though, maybe I'll try to whip something up real quick. Like, if the fight's exciting enough, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. All right, we're in the second round right now with Dawson and Glenn. Attempted head kick from Dawson, blocked by Glenn. So Dawson's trying to take it on the ground again. I mean, Dawson clearly won the first round just by controlling that fool, just by so many little shots that he kept landing. All those submission attempts, just moving, doing work. All Glenn was basically doing the whole time was holding on to Dawson's wrist. My wife sent a Fitbit to Brazil for her parents, and it was sent back 2 months later. What? So it's just Brazil. Brazil's just like, nah. They just don't want none, huh? That's weird. I wonder what's going on with that. All right, so they're clinched up right now. And, with the sacrifice throw. That wasn't a sacrifice throw. I don't know why I said that. That was a what was that? Was that a? I hate that trip. What was it called? It's gonna drive me crazy if I don't figure out what that was called. I think it was a Diashi Harai. Those ones are like so hard to time. I hated doing those. I think it's called Diashi Harai. It's a beautiful foot sweep though. Beautiful foot sweep just to watch it. Dawson, what's the first name? Let me see. Grant Dawson and Rick Glenn. That's your favorite technique, Daniel? Dang. You must got some clean technique for that to be your favorite. I always love the Uchimata and the I'm sad that I can't remember it right now. The Uichigari. That was like the go-to right there. The Uchigari. Uchimata and Uchigari. Like, do you need anything else? Dawson, that fool. He's on his back already. Dude, I always have a hard time pronouncing your name because I want to say the. Do. He's back. Love the shorts, but I miss the lives. Do. Yeah, every once in a while the weekend catches up with me, and family stuff's like, hey, weekends is when we plan stuff and when we have to do stuff, right? And I'm like, yeah, but have you ever heard of the Mexican Fire Companion? And that usually doesn't go well. So yeah, dang it. But I'm glad to be here, and I think I'm gonna be here for the near future. I don't think there's any up for the time being coming up that I'm gonna have to dip on. So I think I'm gonna be able to get the next several. What the heck? 45 seconds left in the second round. What was I going to look up right now? Oh, I'm trying to find out what the next events are. Okay, good. I feel like maybe it's just in my mind, but I feel like it's been a while since we've had a real card. Okay, that's not the card I was hoping for. The card I'm waiting for is 268. That's the card I want to see. 267 is like, Yeah, 268 is way better. I can't remember the last time there was back-to-back big cards either. 267 is on October 30th, and then the next weekend is 268. That's crazy. Sir Teabag, green tea. Oh. Hey, I actually saw the Addams Family movie. If you guys are watching ESPN right now and you're wondering, hey, should I take my kids? It's hilarious. It's hilarious. That was such a good movie. I really liked it a lot. If you haven't seen it, or if you're wondering if you should see it, it is a very, very good movie. Not a sponsor. I don't have the green tea today, Sir Teabag. I have the flat melted Pepsi. But Thank you very much for the contribution. Thank you very much. Representing that. Long live the green tea. Ragnar Lothbrock, sub to you on 3 emails. It's like one, but better. Hey, what's going on with you? I'm going to say I need new batteries every single stream until it finally dies, and then I really do need new batteries. Thank you, Ragnar Lothbrock. 3 for 1. 3 for 1. Or 1 for 3. I'm not sure if I said that right. Thank you. Omar, if you're on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, maybe send me a DM and I'll give you the information you're looking for. I try not to be too public about it, for certain reasons, but yeah, I would like to I'll share that information with you, but I'll just have to do it a little less publicly. Yeah, misguided. I had to do that because I just wanted it to be a good experience for last time, a better experience than last time, because people were like, "Hey, what's going on?" Because the chat was insane because people kept spamming, and I normally don't like to block, mute, do all that stuff to people because it's like I like everybody to have a voice, freedom of speech, and all that. I don't want to silence anybody. I believe if someone's saying something dumb, just let them keep talking so you can find out how dumb they are. Like I don't. It's not my interest to silence anybody, but I just wanted it to be a good experience for you guys. So I know a lot of people were bummed out in the last stream because it just got a little overwhelming. So a lot of people were requesting that I just do like a subscriber only chat. That way it's like people who are cool and are gonna have a good attitude and who are like, you know, part of the family, you know. So I changed it for this stream, and so far is great. So maybe we'll just do that from now on. So if you're watching this right now and you're trying to figure out why you can't chat, just subscribe. Mickey boy, I'm gonna have to go with Pake Law because I want the meme to keep going. And in my opinion, Tommy Fury is not only just as annoying as Jake Paul, but even more annoying because Jake Paul, I mean, that fool's like Andy Kaufman. You got to admit it. That fool knows what he's doing. He's just trying to be as hateable as he could possibly be so that he could fill his bank account. Tommy Fury is just annoying just by nature. Like, that's just who he is. And has no self-awareness about it. So I would like Jake Paul to win just to keep the meme going, just to keep the freak show continuing. And for Tommy Fury to lose, because I can't stand that fool. Thank you, Micah. Thank you. I appreciate you. Stop playing. Oh, you got a mug? G Family got a mug? Oh, my gosh. Stop playing. Oh. I'm going to go to Costco today and get some new batteries. Oh, yeah, I heard that fool Tommy Fury is going to change his name to Tommy Fumbles. Tommy Fumbles is going to have the different name, and then he's going to be chilling with Woodley with the tattoo. Jake Paul here just changing people's lives. Rampage versus Shannon. I didn't hear nothing about that. What happened? We will not stop asking about Macho Man. I hope you don't. Keep him alive. Keep him alive. I had no idea that they were even going to fight. Shannon Briggs and Rampage. I had no idea. What do you think about Costa not making weight? I just had like a revelation during this stream. I think he did it on purpose because he knows that Vettori's best shot at winning is by getting the decision from clinching up and or taking him down and getting the decision. And I think he wanted to come in heavy on purpose to try to eliminate that. Hey, Glenn is trying to finish it now. Glenn's trying to finish it. This is the first time I looked at the fight in like several minutes. and Dawson's on his back, and Glenn is just raining down hammer fists over and over again. And Dawson looks done. He's like ready to turn his back and everything. 28 seconds left. Oh, that one was to the back of the head. Oh, Dawson is he's just socking him in the head over and over. Dawson's sitting down now. Glenn's trying to get in the guillotine. Hey, there's not enough time, Glenn. That's not enough time. He's not going to tap out in the next 10 seconds unless that fool's an idiot. You should have just kept hitting him. Oh, you're dumb. It's not tight enough. You could even see that fool's face. He's fine. Wow. Wow. Glenn. Wow, that was a little bit of controversy at the end. Dawson got up. Wait, no, Glenn. Glenn was choking Dawson like the last 15 seconds or so. And then it was time to get up. The bell rang. The ref separated them. And then Glenn, I don't know if I'm getting the names wrong. Glenn sprung up. And that fool was still laying down. He's like, he's out. He needs to get up. And the ref was like, oh, yeah, you're right. And that fool was just like on his back, like done, like if he had got passed out. And then finally his coaches made him get up. They're like, stand up, fool. And then the ref was like looking at him. He's like, all right, he's okay. But that did look sketchy. Oh, man, I just realized like over an hour into the stream that I had it on top chat the whole time. I don't know why it defaults to that. I never even see it give me the option before I go live. I have to remember like after I already went live. Every time I use a mic, it throws me off. Every single time I use a mic, the video and the audio doesn't align. It like glitches. So I stopped using it because it was like, it always looks like I'm doing like an overdub or something. Yeah, the top chat curse. Hey, somebody did get a me mug. Shoo! Thank you for coming through. All right, is it going to be a split? Majority draw. Wow. Majority draw. Dang it. They're talking a lot. I don't know if they're trying to make amends, if they're talking papas or what. You know that weird moment sometimes after fights where they're kind of like smiling, but they're kind of like saying things that aren't that kind? Yeah, that fool looked like he was out. Grant Dawson looked like he was out of it. Grant Dawson probably should have lost. He looked like he was out of it. Are you guys watching this? Did you see his face? Dawson should have lost, right? Am I crazy? Cut them both. What's up, Jose? Just having a good time right here in the chat. Enjoying all the commentary from you guys. Dude was looking up at the sky. It's not Daniel. I don't know if you're here in the last stream, but people were like spamming, like, I guess Jim Cornette has like a cult fan base or something. People were going crazy in the chat, streaming, like people were getting frustrated and they were like, hey, you should just do subscriber only. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna try that today because I didn't want it to start off like it did last week. That was kind of irritating. I just realized right now, I don't know why. I don't know if somebody's name kind of looked like his or what, but something that I read right now made me think of Notoriously Noah, and it's making me laugh right now just imagining that fool in his tanning bed. Notoriously Noah's just been quiet this whole time, chilling in his tanning bed, just listening to everything. Oh man, with his little goggles on and everything. Oh man, that's the life right there. That's the life. He's gonna get out and go into his cryo chamber. Man, that was like Batman. Oh, he's out. Someone says he's out of the tiny bed, bro. Scroll up. That's right, misguided. Oh dang, there's people outside freezing watching for Vettori. It looks cold over there right now. I just want to thank everybody for being here right now. Most people that are here for these types of fight companions on the lesser cards are probably people that have already been down with the channel for a while. But if you're new and you don't know what you're watching, my name is Jesse, and I'm the founder and grandmaster of MMA, Mexican martial arts. I'm giving you the colorful commentary for the fight companion. And I want to let you guys know, just so you can have a little heads up. People have been telling me for a while that maybe I should consider getting on Cameo. And for the longest time I fought it and I was like, nah, I don't think that's for me. I don't want to go that route, you know? That's kind of like, you know, Dancing with the Stars, you know? Like I don't think so. And I went ahead and I went through with it, and I didn't even know if they were gonna accept me. And I got an email back, and it looks like they're gonna set it up for me. So I'm gonna have a cameo pretty soon. So, so if any of you ever want to get on there and be like, hey, I want you to tell my dad happy birthday, or I want you to tell my dad who's a Conor fan that you know why he's wrong and that he's a bad guy and everything. I guess that's the life I'm living now. So I'm gonna be on there pretty soon, and when I have the profile official and everything, I'm gonna make it public. I'll do some posts about it. But if there was ever anything that you'd want to play around with like that, I guess it's gonna be a possibility now. It was either that or OnlyFans. So you know, I think I made the right choice for now. Ali Diak, Ronaldo, Poirier versus Tony, Nate versus Colby. Do you watch soccer? Poirier versus Tony. Poirier. Tony, I mean, it's sad at this point. Like, I take no pleasure in even making fun of that fool. Like, I mean, you could watch a lot of his fights and enjoy it. I mean, it's like watching a martial arts movie, you know? The violence, you know? Like, that fool could put on a good show. But, I mean, if we're going to be honest, you put him against Poirier, there's just no way. There's no way. And I know it makes a lot of people sad to hear it. It's like the end of an era and everything, but there's no way. Nate versus Colby, easy. Nate is the same thing. Like, he's had his time, you know? He's had his time. He's just, I don't know. That fool takes off his shirt after the walkout and it scrapes him, and he already starts bleeding. He can't even take off his hoodie without drawing blood. So it's like, that's done. Do I watch soccer? I do not watch soccer. I don't think I watch any sports. I think sports are boring to watch. I like playing soccer. Soccer is a very fun thing to play. My favorite thing to play is probably basketball. But I can't watch sports. I think it's so boring. I can't get in the mentality of full-grown men watching other full-grown men play a game and like basing so much of their life on that, on their losses and victories. With MMA, it's different because like that's what I've happened to base what I do on, and so it's content for me. But to like in real life as a hobby, just sit there and watch a bunch of other dudes and be like, "Yeah, you go, boys." It's like, what am I doing? I don't know. I can't comprehend that. Um, but I don't want to, if that's your thing, you know, I don't want to disrespect, There's plenty of things that I like to do that you would think are ridiculous. So everybody's different. Hey, Cody the Clown Machine, always a pleasure to be able to do it. What's his name? Vettori's coming out right now. He's getting lubed up right now. He barely walked out. I'll be holding my MMA me mug proudly in the break room at work. G family. Oh man, represent. Thank you, G family. That's crazy. Spreading the word. That's dirty, pre-evolution gamers. You wouldn't watch MMA if not for this channel? This is what it breaks down to for me. And I know it sounds like a bad thing, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm like, I know it has a horrible connotation, but I'm a very self-involved person as far as like, if like, I'm not going to be doing anything that doesn't immediately have something to do with what my objectives are at the moment. I'm not going to do anything that's not related to things that I'm working on or that I have to get done or that are my responsibilities. So it's like, I feel like my answer would have to be no, but I probably would be curious and still check it out. And that's only because of how weird I am. But it's like, if I started being like if I started getting back into music again, and I was writing music and writing songs and trying to do gigs and stuff like that, I'm not gonna do nothing that doesn't have to do with that music because I just get obsessed with that craft, So, that's what it is for me. It's not like, oh, I don't even like it, I'm not interested in it. It's just that like I don't have time for that in my life because I'm 100% on this thing or that thing or that thing. So it's a weird way to answer it, but it's like I would have to say no because I look at whatever my objective is in life and I don't want to do nothing that doesn't have to do with that thing because it's just like all it's doing is diluting my efforts, So it's like I have to make sacrifices. Just like I always had like a crazy love for gaming and just video games and stuff. And it's like the last time I probably played a video game was like months ago when I did a Twitch stream. It's like I can't afford to squeeze that into my life right now. Can we get some RIP Joe Rogan? It's not a real stream without it, huh? Falling in and out of love with you. Oh man. Oh. That's a fascinating thing you just said, Solid Gus. That's a fascinating thing you just said. I'm intrigued. It has been confusing me. It has been confusing me. I am trying to figure out what direction I'm going in. I'm very intrigued by you. I lost myself in the chat and I'm just trying to get caught up again. Costa was trying to act all crazy right now and act like he was going to go across the cage and get Vettori, but people got in the way. Overlord Albis! Yeah, that's how I feel. Storm 4 strings. It just seems like that fool's checked out. I don't know what happened to him. Notoriously, no, made it. He made it. You heard that? Pre-evolution. Yeah, I do have a pretty bad OCD. Sometimes I forget that I'm around people, and I'll have people ask me like, "Hey, fool, are you good?" Because I'll do stuff like this. I'm always doing stuff like that, and in my head, it's like, "Oh, I have to do this," and I don't realize that other people are like, "Is that fool glitchy right now?" Like in my head, it makes complete sense, and it's just a part of life. And then when I'm around other people, they'll bring it up, and I'm like, "Oh, dang it, I forgot." So it does affect other parts of life. Yeah, it definitely does. Do you listen to metal? No, no. I mean, like, do you consider like do you consider no, I don't listen to metal. No. I used to listen to quite a bit of Black Sabbath, but I mean that's probably like the oldest of the old metal. Like people today probably wouldn't consider that metal. Um, oh, oh my gosh, I can't keep up. Well, I'm glad that you guys are being so active in here. I'm honored. I just can't keep up. I hate missing all these. Connor threatened to kill Tony. Nickelback is not metal. I don't listen to Nickelback. Bob Dylan. Oh yeah. It's hard. It's hard rain. All right, here we go. Round one. Costa acting like he's gonna throw a head kick. Stop playing. Inside leg kick from Costa. Herzog is more focused than both of these fools right here. That was a slow attempted head kick, Vettori. You got to set that up with something. You got to throw a feint. What was that? Unless that itself was a feint. I forgot Vettori was a southpaw. Is he an actual southpaw or is he just trying to throw off Costa? Nice jab. Costa got a nice jab in there. Head kick actually landed. He landed those toes on the jawline of Vettori. Costa landed a round kick to the body of Vettori, and then he fell down. Did he just lose his balance, or did Vettori land a shot? I didn't even see that. Okay, so Costa has it back against the fence right now, but he's telling that fool, come on, come on. Yeah, even the commentators are saying, what was that? Was that a collision or what? Someone says Costa was drugged. What? Is that Costa trying to get the takedown? Okay, Vettori turned it around, and Costa has his back on the cage. Someone says that he's drunk. Ooh, nice left, solid punch on the chin of Costa. Nice left to the jaw of Vettori. Oh, Vettori catches a left on the chin. Vettori lands a right to the chin, but Costa lands a couple round kicks to the body. Big overhand right from Costa, but Vettori ducks under and lands a little right. They each land a right on the chin. Patty cake, patty cake, patty cake. Left to the body of Costa. Costa threw. Don't exaggerate, Fowler. Costa landed a kick, but that wasn't even hard. Right to the body from Vettori. Left to the face from Vettori. Right kick to the body from Costa. They keep like taking turns on who's backing up. Vettori was backing up. Then Costa backs up. They keep shifting. There's not like one main dominant bigger guy who's going to keep walking the other one down. They keep taking turns. We're under 2.5 minutes now. Little blitz from Vettori. Woo! Costa almost got knocked out right there. That was a big kick from Vettori to his face. Costa kind of ducked into it like DC style, but he's all right. He had his hands up. Right hand from Vettori. Two minutes. Oh, dang. Blitz from Vettori. What was that? Was Costa wobbly or was he like trolling or what? Yeah, Costa has no stamina right now. He's breathing heavy. He looks like he's already in the 4th round right now. Vettori's still looking good, energetic. Costa's breathing very heavy. Lots of nothing going on right now. Don't worry, I'm not keeping you out of the loop. All that Costa has is those right kicks he keeps trying to throw to the body. I don't know if he's just trying to wear him down or what, but that's all he's doing. He's just trying to stay back so he doesn't get blitzed by Vettori and just keep throwing the kick. That's it. Man, Costa is like done already. He's just covering up. Vettori's just teeing off right, left, right. Costa could do nothing but just go like this. Yeah, he can't keep up. Vettori's learning that he just needs to get in there and not stop throwing, and he's going to TKO that fool. He's doing way better than I could have imagined. If he just capitalizes on that, he's going to TKO him easy. Costa's not putting up any defense. Right to the body of Vettori. He's fine, though. Costa's still just trying to rely on that kick. He swung all the way around with it right now. Didn't even land it. Dang it. His corner's going to be like Espinaz. Like, what are you even doing? What are you doing? Dang it. He's just, yeah, it's not going to get better. He's just going to get more and more tired. This is crazy. Joaquin Borson says Costa's already burning the fat. He just took this fight to burn some fat. Oh, man. Oh, Costa's trying to go to Bellator like he wants. He's trying to get on that, who's that other fool that's talking papas right now with Blachowicz? Corey Anderson, that he makes even way more money now. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't understand what you're doing. Yeah, this is the main event. It's a cardio session. I'd appreciate it very much if you would click that like button, help out my channel, make YouTube recommend my videos to more people, help the engagement. If not, that's all right. Like it anyway. We're in the 2nd round right now. Yeah, Costa doesn't look any less tired right now. Body kick landed from each individual. Nice little trade. Right, left, right from Vettori. Costa is just backing up. He's trying to find that fence. I don't know if that's a strategy where he's just like trying to wear down the body of Vettori, or if now that he's in there, he's like, this fool hits harder than I thought, and I need to keep the length. Because it doesn't look like a good strategy. Most of them, he's not even really landing. Yeah, Vettori's working that body. Whoa, big head kick actually landed from Costa. It did wobble Vettori. Right to the body of Vettori. Another right to the body from Costa. Costa throws another right head kick. Vettori has his hand up for that one. Right hook to the head of Vettori. And now he circles out of it. Back in the center. Yeah, that was it. That was all Vettori needed to reset. He throws a knee to the face of Costa. Brings his head down. Boom. Another right kick to the head of Vettori, but he had his hand up. Yeah, that's the best that Costa has right now. So all this is going to do now is demoralize him because he knows that his best isn't good enough right now. I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. You guys know what that's from? Just once, can we figure out what we... Coming up on 3 minutes left in the second round. Yeah, Wavy Jones. John L. Wood, that's what's up. That part's sad at the end. Man. Woo! Nice left to the body, followed up with the hook to the face from Vettori. Frozen. Left to the body from Costa. It was clean, but it didn't do nothing to Vettori. We're under 2.5 minutes now in the second round. Don't you dare act like Costa's taking the second round, commentators. He's not doing that good. What are you talking about? Right hook to the dome of Costa. Woo! Left hand lands on Vettori's face, and that kind of shook him up. Oh, he's clinchy. He's going to get the takedown. Woo! Vettori got the takedown. When did I become a Vettori fan? When did this happen? When did this happen? He has the back with about 2 full minutes. As tired as Costa is, all he has to do is boom, boom, keep sucking him in the ear, make him lose his equilibrium, and then get under the chin. That's all you got to do. Or you could let him stand up. Or you could let him stand up and turn around all the way. Or you could do that too. And then break up and go back to the center. All right. That'll work. What happened? Did he get, I think Costa kicked that fool in the eye. Oh, dang. Did he put his toe in his eye or what? Oh, he poked him with his hand and then threw a kick. I thought he gave him that toe eye. So he poked him in the face. Wow. Ooh, yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Yeah, that is a good way to get some extra rest time. Yeah, that is crazy. Dang, Costa was trying to erase that fool's eye. Ooh. Ooh. All right, so the referee is scolding Costa now. He's fighting with the ref. He's trying to fight with the ref. He's saying, no. Herzog just took a point. And Costa saying, no. He's arguing with them. If this was basketball, that fool would have got ejected. He was being disrespectful right now. Hey, Costa, you're going to lose anyway. What's the difference? At least you could blame it on losing the point now. And he's trying to do you a favor. Herzog said that he had to take the point because he kept warning that fool already about the fingers because he kept doing it when he was trying to grab his hands. And he said, now look what it resulted in because you didn't listen. Look what you made me do. And Costa's still having an attitude. Inside leg kick from Costa. Costa's resting on the fence. Ooh, he tried to throw a big bomb and then Vettori caught him with his own. Right, left from Vettori. Costa gets up against the fence again. Inside leg kick from Vettori. Costa, what are you doing, Costa? Costa straight up just stood up like he wasn't even in a fighting stance and took a couple steps away like, I'm done. And then he just started fighting again. If that's what you want to call it. He's trying to rope a cage right now. He's trying to cage a rope. Cage it. Forget it. 30 seconds left in the second round. Lots of feints from both gentlemen right now. Lots of feints. Left to the solar plexus of Vettori. Left hand from Costa kind of lands on the back of the head, though. Woo! Big left hand from each of them. Attempted head kick from Costa. Vettori has his hand up. Body kick from Costa. Right to the body from Costa. I wonder who they're going to give that round to. I wonder who's going to give that one to. Whew. Yeah, I think what's happening right now is Vettori is seeing how gassed and how without strategy Costa is, and he's allowing himself to go down to his level. Vettori isn't setting anything up. He's not being smart with his combinations. It's like this fool sloppy and he wants to just brawl. I'm gonna do the same thing. Vettori's got to be smarter than that. He's bringing himself down to the level of the fool that's tired and sloppy, and now he's doing the same thing. Chuck Fury! Oh yeah, it's time for new batteries for sure. I just knocked out my batteries. I missed most of the party. Still gotta pay my respect to the Grandmasters, like respect Bobert. Thank you, Chuck Fury. Hey, this is what matters right here. You're here for the main event. I'm glad you were able to get in at all. Inside leg kick from Costa. We're in the third round. Big right kick from Costa, but Vettori stepped back just enough in time. Woo! Right hand from Vettori, little jab, but it sounded nice, little pop to it. Left to the body from Vettori. Yeah, there's a lot of people that aren't liking the fact that they took a point from Costa, but Herzog said he took it because Costa kept putting the fingers out over and over, and Herzog kept telling him, stop it, because Costa kept trying to grab Vettori's hands, and because it finally resulted in a bad eye poke, then he was like, I'm going to take the point because you didn't listen. I gave you a ton of warnings. And then he should have ejected that fool because he started arguing. All right, we're under 4 minutes now in the third round. Come on. No one's throwing. Attempted spinning head kick from Costa. Vettori saw it coming a mile away and just walked away from it. And then it looked like Costa sucked him in the throat. He completely missed his head. It looked like he got sucked in the throat. Costa needs a KO. Left tee from, what's that fool's name? Costa. Knee to the body from Vettori. Big right kick to the body from Costa. Porra! Big right hand from Costa. Porra! Vettori clinches him up and gets him against the cage. Get another takedown, Vettori. I think Vettori got the second round because he was active enough and he also had that takedown. Costa was more active in the second than the first, but the first was pathetic, so that's not saying much. .230 left in the third round. Right, left from Vettori to the face of Costa. Vettori's doing a good job threatening him with that jab and keeps Costa backing up all night. Left, right from Vettori. Okay, they're on pause for a little bit. Inside leg kick from Vettori. Right to the body from Costa. Costa trying to get the takedown. Oh, he's on top of Vettori. Vettori's on his back. Porra. Oh, he's raining down punches. Costa's raining down punches and elbows. Okay, Vettori's starting to get up. Costa's trying to get in the guillotine. Oh, no. Costa has a guillotine. Oh, he slipped out of it. Vettori slipped out of it. We're under a minute 30. Vettori is in Costa's guard. Wow. A minute 8 left. The commentators are saying that it's a mistake. Costa probably cost him the round because he was trying to get the guillotine, went to his back, sacrificed that position. Now he's going to be on his back the rest of the round. But is Vettori going to be able to do anything with it? Costa does have that weight, but now he's got it on the bottom against the canvas. 45 seconds left in the third round. Can Vettori do anything with it? Yeah, he needs to start. He's unable to rain down the elbows right now because Costa has his left arm trapped, and the other one was behind his head. Vettori's got to let one of them loose. 25 seconds left in the third round. Vettori has yet to throw anything from there. He's trying to get to the half guard, I think. He's trying to get over that right leg of Costa. Man, you just wasted like 45 seconds of just being on top of this fool, Vettori. You just wasted that whole time. What are you doing? Man, that was like close to a minute. What a waste of time. Oh, man. Hey, Diamond Postman. You're too kind. Thank you. Yeah, it's turning out way better than I think a lot of people thought it would be. For a good while, it became all about the meme, and now it's a pretty good fight. I mean, I still think Costa's down 3 rounds, but it's a good fight as far as watching it. Yeah, Vettori's over there just sipping on some Monster, and Costa's over there having an operation done. Like, I mean, you could see the tail of the tape right here. So does Costa look like the sax player from the Lost Boys now? He does now more than ever. All right, 4th round. Woo! Hard right kick to the body of Vettori. That might have been the hardest one of the night. Right hand from Vettori. Big right hand from Costa. Porra! Teep from Costa. Looked like that was in the groin. Vettori clinches up and gets Costa's back against the cage. It looks like they're whispering to each other. Is this like WWF or what? It looked like they were talking about their next move. Costa landed a big left hand. Right hand from Vettori. They each land. Costa with the right, Vettori with the left. Woo! Big right, left. Knee to the body from Vettori. Costa's shaking his head. Right, left from Vettori. Oh, big right hand to the face as Costa tries to get in. He gets caught with it. Just backs up, gives up. Tries to throw a leg kick, gets checked by Vettori. Right, left from Vettori. Oh, Vettori getting Costa against the cage. Right, left, knee. Right, left, knee. Costa's laughing. He's covering up and laughing. He's trying to return, counter. Big left to the body from Costa makes Vettori back up. They're back in the center of the cage. Right hand from Vettori. Right hand from Vettori. Right hand to the head of right hand. Right kick to the head of Vettori, but he had his hands up. There's only one that he didn't really have his hand up. That was the one that rocked him a little bit. But those head kicks, I don't understand. All these UFC fights, you always see fools throwing head kicks, never setting them up, and the fool just has his hand up. It's like such a waste of energy. Right on the chin from Costa. Porra. 2:30 left in the 4th round. Oh, that looked like it was on the groin again from Costa. Inside leg kick from Costa. Vettori slips that right hand of Costa. Overhand right from Costa kind of goes over the head of Vettori. Vettori lands a 1-2 of his own. Woo! Big left hand from Vettori. Costa smiles it off. Under 2 minutes left in the 4th round. Right to the body of Vettori. Inside leg kick from Costa. He stays backing up though. Vettori's trying to get him against the cage again so he could get that trip. Get another takedown to secure the round. Left hand from Vettori. Costa throws a wild right hand and he misses. Circles around. Vettori trying to hold on to that lead hand of Costa so it's not a threat. And then he goes in for the clinch. Oh, I guess Costa maybe kind of got hit in the groin or something and the ref was going to stop it. But Costa said, no, don't. So he backed up. I was wondering what was going on. He was about to separate him and Costa didn't want to. Oh, maybe he should have because he's getting blitzed now. Costa has it back against the cage. Okay, he gets off. We're coming up on 1 minute left in the 4th round. They each land the right hand. Center of the cage. Vettori trying to get another takedown. Trying to get one more takedown to steal the round. Trip on, fool. Use your leg. Use your leg. All you got to do is put your leg right there toward the cage and twist your body left. Boom. Come on, fool. He's way heavier. Now he's top heavy. He'll just fall right over. Big right kick to the body of Vettori again with about 15 seconds left in the 4th round. Left hand from Costa. Right hand from Vettori. Teep from Costa. Left to the body of Costa from Vettori. Man. We're going to go into the final round. Final round. What do you guys think? Vettori 4-0? 4-0? 3-1. 4-0. What do you think? I think it's 4-0 Vettori. I think people are getting fooled by Costa's output in the last couple rounds only because he did so bad in the 1st round. But you still got to compare it to what Vettori's doing right now. I don't think that Costa's output in these later rounds excuses what's happened throughout the whole fight. I think that it's 4-0 right now, Vettori. Whew. All right, last round. Oh, that was a big right on the chin of Vettori. That fool could take a shot. That was loud. They each land a right hand. They each are trying to finish it right now. Costa, because he knows that's his only shot, a right kick to the head right now. That Vettori didn't even look like he blocked that one, but it didn't rock him at all. They both want to end this fight right now. They don't want it to go to decision because Costa knows that's his only chance of winning for sure. And Vettori knows that the judges always get it wrong. And who knows, even after this fight, Costa could easily get the decision because those fools don't know what they're doing. So they both know they need an end right now. And Costa is already looking more energetic and aggressive than he has the entire fight. Vettori kind of seems the same, but maybe he's a little more confident that he knows he has it in the bag. But you could still never be safe with these judges. Left hand from Costa. 4 minutes. Costa is landing some big shots right now. He landed a right kick to the body now. Right hand to the body. He missed a big right hook. Costa tried to duck under it and get a takedown, but Costa did not let him get the takedown. So Vettori backed up again. Now he's trying to get in there again. Getting Costa against the cage. You got to trip him, Vettori. You have to trip him. You can't just work with the upper body. You got to trip him. Now he's going to try to ankle pick him or what? Vettori, use your legs, fool. Use your leg. Costa has it back against the cage right now. Vettori's pressing it. Maybe he's going to try to throw off his timing, throw a little fake and trip him. Nope. Costa pushes him off. Going back toward the center of the cage under 3 minutes now. Left hand lands from Costa. Right hand from Vettori. Woo! Left, right from Costa. That was another big one. Mike Alfieri, he's been a member for 15 months. The $25 squad, that's a big one. Mike Alfieri. Thank you so much for the continuous support. Helping us keep doing this thing. Almost slept through the fight. What's up, folks? Hey, this is the most important part, Mike Alfieri. It looks like Vettori is up 4-0. This is the final round. Costa has it back against the cage right now. Vettori's trying to get that takedown, but now it looks like Costa might be trying to set in a guillotine. Maybe. Thank you so much, Mike Alfieri. 2 minutes left in the final round. Vettori's looking at the clock, figuring out what's he need to do next. You got to use that leg and trip him. Get a big takedown to close it. They got off the cage. Right kick to the body from Costa. Porra. Left on the chin from Costa. Mike Alfieri. Porra. Porra. Mike Alfieri. Porra. Eso. Thank you, Mike Alfieri. Thank you for contributing and help me stay alive. Always appreciate you. We're coming up on 1:15 left in the final round. Costa's backing up. Now he's coming forward with the teeth. Now he's trying to clinch up. Vettori slips out of it. Inside leg kick from Costa. Costa's backing up. Misses a couple of hands from Vettori. Costa comes forward, catches a 1-2. Soft right hand from Vettori. We're under a minute now, Vettori. Don't let the judges take this away from you. Left hand from Vettori, and then a 1-2 from Costa. Little kick from Costa, right, left from Vettori, backing up Costa. Inside leg kick from Costa. Costa throws a right hand, Vettori ducks under it. Tries to get the takedown. Costa backs up all the way across the cage and puts his back on the fence. Very impressive. 15 seconds left in the final round. Man, can't believe Vettori didn't get that one. He should have used his leg. He won't trip him. Now Costa's trying to get a takedown, but Vettori didn't let him. Man, you should have used your legs, Vettori. You should have used your legs. That's it. It's over. It's over. Chef Hyro, I wouldn't be surprised if this ended up as a draw. Hey, I wouldn't either, but only because they're so dirty. Only because they're so dirty. Oh my gosh. Woo. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I know there's a lot of dreamers out there. Pulling for Costa, but was it 5-0 or no? 5-0 in favor of Vettori or no? Or are you still pulling for Costa? Someone says Costa won. Costa's a beast. Costa by Bellator contract. Man, I can't believe Vettori let Costa take him down. We're just looking at a bunch of replays right now, waiting for the decision. All right, they're going to take a little bit of time. The judges are probably comparing their cards right now. Probably comparing their cards, trying to figure out how they're going to justify giving it to Costa. I just noticed the thumbnail right now out of the corner of my eye. I'm on the YouTube homepage and I saw my own thumbnail. I forgot what it looked like. Someone's calling the draw right now. Vettori's ribs gonna hurt mañana. Serio. I appreciate you, Galwin. IG. Hey, GBA. Oh, well, hold up. It skipped on me. Something GBA. Next time. I'm glad that you spent some time with us. Thank you, Misguided. All three judges. Unanimous. Okay, you better. I was gonna rip my beanie right now. I'm worn right now. Chale. Costa didn't even want to look at that fool. Vettori turned around like, should we hug it out or what? Costa act like he couldn't even see him. What's he gonna say? Stop muting the sound. Who's he gonna call out? Costa's finished? I think I always figure out that the audio cuts because it's not a pay-per-view and they're trying to cut out any profanities and stuff like that. So I figure Vettori was saying like a bunch of bad words and they were muting it. I think on pay-per-view they can say whatever, but not if it's just an ESPN event. So I think every time it goes mute, they have like that thing called the cough button, whoever's running the control board. And every time they hear cussing, they push the button and it's like a delay. They have like a 5-10 second delay or whatever ahead of us viewers so that they could do that, so that they could block stuff out so that they don't get fined by the FCA or whatever. So he's doing it again. I think he was saying something bad and disrespectful to Costa. Because after the audio came back right now, he was like, that fool should have made weight. And now I get to go buy myself another watch with the money. Does this fool have no responsibilities? He's going to go buy a watch with all this money? Oh, are you watching on a stream where you can hear it, Jin? And I'm glad that he did win for all those people outside watching him right now at nighttime in Italy, in the cold. That's good to see all his family cheering for him at home. All right, I want to thank everybody here right now. If you're not subscribed, I would appreciate it very much if you subscribe and hit that bell so you see all my future videos. I've been making a lot of shorts and stuff the last few days. People have been telling me that they weren't getting the notifications. So I know that even if you are subscribed and you have the bell on, you probably still don't get them. I'm going to have to email YouTube again and say, what's up, what's going on? But I'd appreciate it if you would scope them out. If you would like this video before you leave so YouTube would like me again. Well, they never like me. I'm gonna go dip right now. I gotta go to Costco and stuff like that. It's gonna be an eventful day, probably go to Home Depot. Who knows what'll happen next? What's that from? Um, but I appreciate all of you being here as always. It would be pretty ridiculous if I was here without you. You make it happen. So thanks for spending your time with me. That's what's up, Ryan Holiday. Nice. I always like that part where he's like, I don't know, Home Depot, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, it's going to get crazy. We might go to Lowe's. We might go to Target. Hey, I appreciate that, Zach. YSF blessed. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you giving me the encouragement to keep doing what I'm doing. There would be no reason doing it if you weren't watching. So when you watch, it tells me like maybe I should keep doing it. So thank you. I'm gonna take off now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting, for chatting, for buying merch, for super chatting. It helps me very much. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Late.